Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
What path lies before me? First in my heart.
Shah's blessings upon you. All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Greetings. It is done.
This place gives me the creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Yeah?
Heapside narrows at nighttime. 2 steps in, and you're likely to become...
Ain't my neck of the woods.
I'm ready, whatever it takes.
Darkness forever. Never thought I'd see the day Jaheira shows mercy to a true soul. Or whatever it is you are.
Nothing hurts anymore. I need a quick word.
Can't chat. I need to reinforce the barricade.
Have to keep going.
Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get. Rescue party.
Not that you'll give a triple shot damn, but we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself. Sure did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Guess you need to be a goddamned counselor to get room and board around here.
Go safely.
Gods, what I wouldn't give to be back in the gate. Place like this makes you miss home, hey?
Little busy. Sorry. Hey, it's that.
We've shared but one victory, friend. But it will not be our last.
Soldier?
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold up.
Karlak! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. So come on, let's get this show on the road. We need to find that iron.
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
It'll keep. I have infernal iron to find.
Karlak, believe me, this isn't something you should...
Let's move.
At least let me show you where to look. I'm not sure the infernal iron will still be there, but I can show you a few places of interest.
Hear that? All I need is a second bit of infernal metal, and I'm cured. This is so exciting. Let's make tracks.
Never thought I'd see the day Jahira shows mercy.
Burning through our oil, but she'll just about do.
Just about.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Nice to see the dark spitting out more than shadows. Welcome.
That's curious.
Hey, soldier. What's on your mind?
Looks empty.
What's next, I wonder?
Still breathing, despite everything. Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Look out. Moonlocks.
Their eyes are made for the dark. Fire and light is our friend.
Concentrate. Ready.
What fools these mortals be.
Time to strike.
What now?
Fancy their chances.
My injuries need healing. Victory awaits.
Take your...
Victory is assured.
I will ascend. I will ascend.
No choice but to keep going. No!
This way.
I am fury. I am death.
Well, so much for peace.
Let's go.
My injuries need tending.
Some oil over here.
Mistra Rill. Outflank, outsmart. Sometimes the only way out is through. May the dice roll in my favor. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Moving in. Might be useful.
Selûnite shrine, hidden away.
Perhaps they had no choice but to hide.
Feeling fresh.
Don't touch me. With pleasure.
Directly. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Dream in red.
A long way to go still. Must keep going.
Everything is clear. Swift as my feet can carry me. Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Watch your back. Easy.
Looking ahead. Intestines throb. Blood whispers. Never wanted the easy path. What's hiding here? Better not be cursed.
Don't even know if he'll ever recover. But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows. We've managed to do nothing.
What a vicious-looking creature. I swear its eyes are following me.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Don't even know if he'll ever recover, but we do know that
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Find out who it is and bring them to me. Yes, Mom. Please. Be welcome. Have a drink. Oh, my gods! To your very good health.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jahira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. General Gedrick Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Gedrick Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. But experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. The light is rather dim. Out here in the Shadowlands, the point remains. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Gedrick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. You're the only one who can get inside the towers. You were born for this mission. Or made for it, rather. Besides, you need this. You need to heal yourself of your infection. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Gedrick's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
What's on your mind?
Hey, soldier.
Isabel's in her room upstairs. She'll be expecting you.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one. Gone. And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze. Begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us. Making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse. Prison's the best I can hope for the ones we left behind. Zevlor seemed to think the cult wanted us alive. I almost hope he never found out why.
Something's on my mind.
Good to see you're still breathing. It's the best we can hope for.
He may know a way through us.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
Always laid a fine trap for you, Mole. It looks to me like his Cyric could be dethroned.
My, the Thescan double counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played. Don't I? Indeed. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
Oh, such impatience. It's something very important to your master, but is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details, but of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it, and get back to you.
You'll get back to me? This is important, Devil. When?
Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Hello, beauty.
You better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Any help from Jahira?
She wants the same thing.
Good man.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. Eager for battle.
Which way to the nearest library?
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Let's get going.
Trust no one.
Indolence breeds madness.
All right. What now?
Indolence breeds madness.
Still in control. Just.
Too dark to tell.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow? Very well.
God's still alive, you reckon?
You better
be. But it can take.
Harpers are awfully optimistic about their plans. Very well.
Free as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
I intend to find you. What I won't do is send any more of our people into chaos. Any help from Jahira? She wants the same thing you do. To save the city. But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far, though. But her focus is on stopping the cult. And I suspect she'd sacrifice anyone to achieve that. Taylor's doing her best. He shows no signs of waking. He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song. Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. We believe the cultists have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in. Isabel cleared this place, and he just appeared. We think he's staying at the inn when the curse fell, which means he's been trapped inside for a century. It beggars belief he's alive at all. Hopefully, he'll come round. Tell us something useful about getting through the shadows. Right now, he seems to have little more to him than a refrain from some song or other. Cleric of Seluna. She's got a room upstairs if you want to meet her. Just don't interrupt her while she's doing whatever it is that keeps this place shadow-free. Wouldn't we all? I'm not even sure he's fully conscious, but feel free to say hello. Maybe a new face will inspire him. Unfortunately, I won't be here when he comes around. I'm heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
You know the name Gortash, a councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and politics. But he is no lord.
Lord Gortash is the man responsible for the creation of the Steel Watch. It's no wonder he earned the title. The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives, except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this steel watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick. Oh, the city. Baldur's Gate. Home. I can almost taste it, you know. Not even Gortash can spoil that.
Perimeter's clear, Mom. Good.
Flame colour. That's your name, isn't it? Art colour? I'm Fistular.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken. A Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Really? Could you bring him here? You'd be glad of the help, wouldn't you, sir? You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me. A century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to a man. But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived friends even who want to be seeing you. If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
The patient is physically well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself.
He's been in the Shadowfell. All memories will have been stripped away. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe?
Lost in the shadows all this time. He must have left some part of himself behind. Something we can use.
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
If he does, he isn't sane.
There seems to be some kind of document protruding from this gentleman's pantaloons.
Monsters, snuffling and stalking.
No, not till I met Art anyway. It seems to be all he remembers. Thank you.
anything of use?
Nice to see a friendly face come out the shadows for once.
Nice strategy back there. If we put our heads together, I bet you and me could make a tidy stack of coin in Baldur's Gate. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it seems like a sweeter deal than throwing my lot in with you.
No, kid. No.
Do as I say, not as I do, right? Got a lot of that from Zev, too, and he was a walking pile of imp shite at the end of the day. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the fight. I won't. Now there's no grove, no coin, no one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by shadows. Maybe I'll make a deal, maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's, and not yours.
One of the worst things about getting old. Watching kids make the same exact mistakes you made, and knowing there's absolutely nothing you can say to change their mind. Then again, Mol's a hell of a lot smarter than I was at that age. Maybe she'll figure it out. True enough. She'll go far in the city. We've just got to get her there safely.
Rest while you can. Just not in the beds. Unless your tadpole wants lice for company.
Seems simple enough.
That's curious.
As I listen.
Let's move. Need to find a way forward. Better than nothing.
Safe to the end.
I should speak up.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you. Small inn. We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
The blessing falls uneasily over your tainted body. You can't help but dream. To kill her would destroy all of last light. You yearn for it so deeply.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though, where the curse is strongest. This lantern should, though. Ketheric is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
Face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say it.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
With Isabel dead, the whole sanctuary will be flooded with blood. A far finer future than her taken alive.
Come along, Isabel.
Stand your ground!
Time to push my luck again.
Show no mercy!
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Take fury.
Won't you help me? Set me free. Won't you help me? Set me free.
Let's end this.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Behold the dance of death.
penance will be paid now.
This is your end.
Serene, she likes me. My sister has fangs.
Take you.
Heading there.
Covered.
They're dying for me. All of them. Time to press ahead.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine. Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to. Good, because your work here is only beginning. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Hey, soldier.
Something good here. I hope. Moving ahead. Quite ready for you. All is ash and meat. Never a dull moment. Can't slow down. I have something to ask.
I'll be honest. Didn't think we stood a chance. Not till you came along.
One day I'll catch a break.
Good work rooting out the traitor.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
I knew Marcus well. Never suspected a thing.
If not over, then through. I should speak up.
I've known Marcus for years. To think that he would turn on us, on me. You did well to defend Isabel.
The journey back to Baldur's Gate won't be easier, but your task here is harder still. Timora be with you.
Heard you're meant to be heading toward the towers. With a single word, Floric could charge the coast's most powerful force with taking back the Grand Duke. We ought to be doing just that, not babysitting this stump. And yet, orders are orders.
It's been a day, Scratch. Come here, boy.
You wish to speak? He is? Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Daniel and me are climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Daniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Daniel. If he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head. There must be something to trigger him. A word, a memory, an item. We just need to find it. Without Daniel, no. And I don't know how I can find him without speaking to this man. I don't deserve you, my friend.
Fearsome black and red. We are living.
Marcus was scum. But the rest of us are loyal to Duke Ravengard. Loyal to Baldur's Gate, I swear it.
What's inside?
We rid ourselves of a traitor, but also someone I once called friend. Leave me in peace, please.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too, Honesty will serve you better than charity. I blundered into their trap, and it cost us. You have the honor of making up for my mistake. I trust that you will. A search burdened by unnatural darkness. But don't let that discourage you. Then speak. The same way hoppers learn of anything. Poking noses where they don't belong. We sent an agent to infiltrate this cult. The latest fad among the city's bored nobility, I thought. Until that same agent returned and tried to plant a knife in my neck. My first encounter with a true soul. I'm glad ours ended on friendlier terms. From there, I made some inquiries of my own. Saw firsthand how easily the cult could turn friend to foe with but the twist of a tadpole. And so I gathered my harpers and came to the source. Moonrise Towers. Ugh, some crusty ballad monger, I expect. They have me slaying gods or laying with them, depending on the bard. There are as many versions of a tale as there are people to tell it. Let that satisfy you. And anyway, the heroics of old have done seemingly little to safeguard the present. We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place. That remains to be seen. Criterion number 1, make Catterick bleed. Criterion 2, survive that thing in your skull.
I applaud your taste.
Yes?
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers. Another step forward.
That's the barricade. You Graven Guard still alive, you reckon?
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Don't touch me.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Hey ho.
You have my attention.
Will we make it home? Burning through our oil, but it should just about do. Just about? Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Breathe deep and move.
And head out. Aye. Our asses.
Got to have a plan first.
Oh, help! Help!
Greetings.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows. You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery. Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day. My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice? I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a Madge Rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you?
As you catch the tiny thing between only a finger and thumb, the hope she had all flickers away. Would you be happy if you were freed from yourself?
The air is ripe with magic.
Nothing hurts anymore. Don't mind if I do. Walk in death.
Looks like an ambush.
Something over there.
Well, hello. Tread carefully.
Victory awaits. My path be true.
Swords meet sorcery.
Blood comes easy these days. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Got to keep fighting. Heading there. My faith will protect me.
Gods, it's hot in here. Soldier.
Well, so much for peace.
Talk to me.
Smell blood.
I am fury. I am death.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Can't even catch my breath.
Fuck yes.
Time to strike.
No gloom, all doom.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I'm coming for you.
Let's end this.
Put 'em up.
No!
Swift and lethal.
Another fight. Let's go. One day I'll catch a break.
Concentrate.
Bye forever, pal.
All right. What now? Should mind my step.
I'm so tired. How do people do this all day?
No one stopped me yet.
Symbol.
Still alive. So that's proof.
Lunar idol, really? Are you in need of a paperweight?
Moving ahead.
Blast scars. Spell and sword alike were used to ravage this battlefield.
Imagine the glorious din of it all. The streaming banners, the charging knights, the piles of severed limbs and heads.
I'd rather not, but it's all the same to you.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. No one back home will ever believe this.
What now? Oh, for a skeleton key.
Everything is clear. Quite ready for you.
Well, well, well.
Let's get going. Best be on my way. Where am I? What's going on? What's that?
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play. told you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek. Will you play with me? I'm Oliver. I'm 7. Will you play with me? I don't know anyone called that. Don't ask me again. Now play with me. I have a mummy, a daddy, and a doggy. They'll be back in a while, but you're here now, and I want to play. They don't need names. They just need to be mummy and daddy and do what I want. Now play with me, or they'll be angry with you.
The boy doesn't like these questions because he has no real answers, and perhaps no real family.
All right. I'll hide, and you seek. Find me, and you win. Then you lose. Get ready. And no cheating.
Lovely day, this. For now. Could be interesting.
Watch your back. Should be easy.
Well, my magic.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together. With haste.
Careful, I might.
A long way to go still.
I've got a long road ahead. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Bet that will fit in my pack.
Keep your distance, darling.
Must lug my guts through this hell. Can't slow down.
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win. You're not my daddy. Don't tell me what to do. Let's play another game. I deserve a chance to even the score. We're not finished.
Behold the dance of death.
Can't have me. Not yet.
I need healing.
They're dying for me. All of them. going.
Easy as.
This isn't fun. Yes, here.
I am fury. I am death. No time to waste.
Creator, destroyer. Knight to King 5.
Can't give up.
Never a dull moment.
Let's spill some blood.
Victory awaits. On the move.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Need to act fast.
What now?
There's blood in the air.
I'm heating up. Incoming.
Victory awaits.
I don't fancy their chances.
Torment!
Mommy! Daddy! Doggy! No! Don't leave me! You weren't supposed to find me! You weren't supposed to win! Good idea. You're smarter than some playmates I've had. They always tried to leave before I was done with them. Try to find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught!
How much further can I go? Let's see what you're hiding. Have to keep going.
I win! I always win in the end. You did better than most, though, so I'll let you go. Here. Second prize. You'll need it.
These boots have seen everything.
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge. Go on, find someone else to play with.
Out of sight, out of mind. Ready. Time to press ahead.
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win. Good idea. You're smarter than some playmates I've had. They always tried to leave before I was done with them. Try to find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
Carefully now. Wonder if the gods are watching me. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
I win! I always win in the end. You did better than most, though, so I'll let you go. Here.
Better be cautious.
Dum-de-dum.
Still breathing, despite everything. On my way.
Tread lightly.
least things have stayed interesting. Have to keep going. No traps, please.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. Every step we walk trails blood. Killing is an instinct for us. I respect you for that. I would keep the murders in our own camp to a minimum, but otherwise, we're very much on the same page. We both want to survive. But why merely survive when you can thrive? Just think, how many others are walking around infected with these parasites? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. I mean, I assume there's some device controlling these things, so we find that. Murder some people and, Look, I'm not a details person, all right? But turning up and causing chaos has worked for us so far. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity before us. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe and enjoy a little world domination on the side. You can't tell me that doesn't sound fun. I knew I was right about you. It's so good to find a kindred spirit. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise. But I'm feeling optimistic.
What's on your mind?
Here goes nothing.
Thoughts are back on the twisted Sceleritas and his honeyed words of violence.
You called for me, my lord? I don't need to. They are all the same. There is but one thing on your mind, and it won't go away until your thirsty urge is sated. I come here, for I wish to bring you another powerful tithe. But I cannot grant you this prize quite yet. You must do something divinely unspeakable first. You have been a prodigal young master, but you have not been disinherited yet. You can rule with such ease if you follow your call. You will receive a royal prize for killing this pretty girl. Isabel, the cleric with the sweetest face of the moon. She is too precious to live. Oh, Master, Consider the tiny mishap with the bard you had the last time we met. Hmm? Your unconscious clever mind hungers for extreme violence. Who knows who you might kill next if you do not satisfy your urge. Be true to yourself, my lord.
I need a quick word.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Something's on my mind.
Greetings. It is done.
Have I been this way before?
Yes, darling.
May the darkness protect you. Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie. All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Yeah?
Keep sight narrows at nighttime. 2 steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger's new sheep.
Ain't mine
He keeps saying Thaniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him. Without Thaniel, no. And I don't know how I can find him without speaking to this man. I don't deserve you, my friend. He keeps saying Thaniel's name.
Trolls report more activity among the cultists, Mum.
Preparing to march, I wager.
Seems that way.
Bones, rusted weapons. A great battle was fought here.
An extra vicious one, I think. No one buried their dead.
Exactly the sort of battle I live to fight. And the sort made even more thrilling with a hot-hearted tiefling at my side.
Hardly a challenge.
Looking ahead. They should all be running. I'll take that.
What's that?
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
A map to the crash, as if I'd forgotten my duty. It seems, however, that you have. The further we sink into shadow, the further the crash. We must take to my people. They are our only means of cleansing. Pursue this path further, and I will go alone if I have to.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
Let's have a look. The dark's strong here. This torch is useless. Here we go. I need to hold on. Very well.
That's curious.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
With pleasure.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
Anything of use?
ground is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jahira to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
Jahira wants to know about supplies when we make it home.
Burning through our oil, but it'll just about do. Just about. Didn't hang around too long, though.
Tragedy.
Yes, that. Sorry.
What's up for discussion?
This is the one Sceleritas sent you to kill. Every scrap of your marrow yearns to end her.
On with you. Unless you want to come back to a gaggle of shadow-cursed harpers. Go on, then. It belongs to the goddess Shah. According to the Harpers, it fell here when they defeated Ketheric, the one who tried to have me kidnapped. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough. Right place, right time. When a cleric of Selûne stumbles into a Sharan shadow, she's bound to set it to rights, at any cost. I could say the same. But perhaps we should save the trivia till we're on the other side of this thing. Promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life stories. Moon and shadow, light and dark, divine sisters ever at war. And this place has become one more battlefield. Sometimes life forces us to choose sides. Luckily, sometimes the choice is obvious. Don't let Jahira catch you dawdling.
There is something about her. It would be wonderful to kill her. A perfect tragedy.
Don't let Jahira catch...
There is something about her.
And yet, you hesitate.
She doesn't believe you will do it. You can see she wants to believe there is mercy in all, even in the worst.
You aren't the first to threaten me. But I know the eyes of a killer when I see them. You mean me no harm, do you? An experienced cleric can tell such things.
The urge within does not want to talk. The restless urge starts to scream. The moment you even began to think of it, it was already over.
Moon Maiden, have mercy on this poor soul.
I will ascend. Isabel! No! What in the nine hells happened?
You little spat. I can't believe I didn't see you for what you are.
A murderer. You killed her.
And in doing so, you've spelled our doom. I gave you my trust too easily. But with the same ease, I swear I'll strike you down.
Harpers, we must cleanse.
But hark. Something stirs. It's happening. They'll all be taken by the shadows. Only by the grace of Isabel's spell will we be spared the same fate. For a little while longer, you and I are destined to fight side by side. But if the Shades don't take you, I have the next claim on your head. Until then, to battle.
Don't waste a step.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
Sight narrows at nighttime. 2 steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger.
Ain't mine any woods. Let's see. Open up.
I'd love to, thanks.
One with the weave.
Assume nothing. Proceeding.
Can't afford to stay idle. Better get to it. Have to keep pushing. Worth a rummage?
to find a way forward.
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
Good man.
What a day. I can do better. I must. Moving in. Victims of the Shadow Curse. At least they were afforded a burial. Always room for more. What's hiding here? What's that? Very well.
An honor to battle at your side. Jaheira is right to trust in you.
Action, not reaction.
How delicious.
There is work to do.
Never a dull moment.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a
What
fight,
path
we're not.
lies before me?
Good man.
Something's on my mind.
How fares the search? Maybe. But I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work.
We certainly will.
No time to dally.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Dream in red.
Blood, this is heavy. It's for a good cause.
Me, Ansi.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jaheira to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
That's why we're still standing around.
Ready and willing.
Father, they will die for you. At the ready.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Your desire?
Mind never quiet. Light on my feet. What's in here? Better not be cursed.
Fallen druids of the Emerald Enclave. They died trying to stop Catherick Thorm long ago. Assume nothing.
Making me sweat.
Lost in thought. Salutations.
keep it together. Never wanted the easy path. The dark's strong here. This torch is useless.
Let's get on with it. I'll take this way. No harm in a little conversation.
Fallen druids of the Emerald Enclave. They died trying to stop Catherick Thorn long ago.
Not reaction.
No time to rest.
Hells. Torchlight won't last long here.
My faith will guide me.